County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, officer, up!
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Ball on the
6.
39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught left side by Hopkinson.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and short, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go!
First carry now for the forward Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A pickup of 44 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. He's got it at the 7.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Another run here with Cheaton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got ready? Ready?
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Check match. Check match. Here we go. Here we go.
And the Colts.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Liking, hey, quick, go.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Check, check, go. Check, pass on, lady.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to Tipton. And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Run out of the gun, and it's Tipton. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Chris Barnes from that linebacker position making the play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. Jackson now. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
In motion goes Dobbs. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started and pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Now, faking the give. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Here's Etienne. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go, Rick. Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Okay, from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Gain there of 21. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, smash Broncos.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And this ball incomplete on third down. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very scouted. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
19, Tiger, next.
He'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Hot 70. Check, hurt. Ready.
A run with Taylor. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy missed, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Viking 18. 19. Tiger. 19.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. There he goes. Inside the 30. He will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and you say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 27 yards.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
There's a give running left, and here comes Newton. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Jackson from the gun on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The Colts take over a first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, set.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Deputy Ranger. Go.
That one complete to Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Colts first down. It's a
Let's
gain
go
of
now.
10. First down.
Cowboy 80.
Colts.
Jack Panther. Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. I'm up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
drive begins with a run by Suit. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Up the middle, here is Tootin. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard. They'll give it to Etienne on the option, and he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 8-yard
So
line.
we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here comes second and 4. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him.
That one, taken in. DJ Bull. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
34.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the go. Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One
Good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 14.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
On the set. Back all 80. Get up.
On the play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on, come on. Hit.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be caught.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
That's good.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set up the screen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and the quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
We'll try the right side with Cheaton. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is close. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. His big, nice continue. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. This one on target, it's Dobbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gives him a first down.
A gain of 15. And
Cougar
the
19.
Colts first down.
Here we go. Set. 19 cop. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Down at the 30-yard
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
13 yards. First down, Colts.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kick is good.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Get it. Steady.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Let's go. 19, 18. Check out.
This is taken in by Dobbs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The 37-yard line.
Ready, go.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Indianapolis. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Third down, they need 5.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
number 36 on the carry. Taking down at the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Okay, ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Team, find in.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Let's go now. The 12-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So it's a